Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is. On first down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Offense up to the line fast. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's complete, Amari on Hampton. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Now, I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First and 10, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Back to the air, Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. So they're left facing third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready?
Draw it up for him. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On fourth down, here's Herbert. On the move, hit it right. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 30. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Hampton now up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying with Hampton. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. To the air this time. Herbert headed out right.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by his back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Mason gets it from the gun. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Setting up the screen. Open space inside the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Yellow. 15.
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow.
Trying to get it with the option. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Hey, Ripley's 180. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
21.
Herbert from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Herbert now.
40-yard line.
He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's taken down at the 30. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got it near the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's the final play of our 1st half. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our 1st half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Grenade it. Baylor Tiger.
They send the tight end in motion. Herbert on first down. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 41-yard
They'll
line.
empty the backfield and motion him out. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Chargers, first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Running it with Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Throw is there for Alonde Gadsden. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's Hampton on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Go Lion.
They bring Johnston in motion. To throw, Herbert. It's his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down.
Hey, Catholic.
Los Angeles.
Set.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They turn to Mason on third down. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 from the 32. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Mahomes trying again here on 2nd and 10. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 10, attack! Hey, yellow, hey, go gun.
Here he goes, third and long. Ryan right side by Royals. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Second down now, they need 7.
Set. 5-9. Kappa. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Hampton gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Set. Delta.
Herbert now off the play fake. Brought in. And he's he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Again, it's Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Brought in right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the air, Mahomes. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
42, Chiefs 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Go on, 80. Tight.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready. Panther 6. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
We'll draw it up for him. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yellow. Watch out.
4th down, trying for the sticks with an option. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That one's good to McConkey. Into the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers keep running away with this. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting, that would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.